You know, I was approached when I was in high school by a guy that needed someone to drive a drunk journeyman around. Insurance wouldn't cover him.
So you guys want any coffee or anything?
He asked if I would be interested in taking a summer job.
A couple Keurigs, we got a coffee machine upstairs.
I said, sure, where's it at?
Okay, that's great.
Really, that introduced me to the trade.
All right, good morning, everybody. Morning. How are we doing this morning?
One of our first dates, he was gonna take me to a move-in. He's like, well, I just have to stop by this job site first. So I crawled down in the crawl with him and held the light while he ran the rest of the ductwork. That was my very first experience with HVAC. I was holding a light for him.
And I ended up loving the field.
What can I do to be successful? How hard you do what you do?
That just kind of developed into who we are now. Diamond Heating and Cooling, now we're Diamond Heating and Cooling, Plumbing and Electrical. I used to hire for skill, and I realized that skill could be trained. We want to take great care of the clients, and when we hire, we want to hire for that mentality, that attitude. We want them to be trustworthy. We want them to be ethical. We want them to be above reproach and never take advantage of our clients. Let's be honest, in today's age, you don't know what you could trust anymore. Not every job's gonna go perfectly, not everything's gonna go smoothly, but how you respond to the problem and situation really develops that trust in the company. In turn, I want to always be doing the right thing with our team members, because I feel that if I take great care of my team members, they're gonna take great care of our clients.
Like I brought 3 of them, so you have a zone on one.
Our technicians go to 4 or 5, 6 homes a day, and they get to impact 6 families a day. Our goal is that they don't take that lightly. A lot of our clients really enjoy having a relationship with us, creating an experience more than just a service call.
We don't want your business just one time. We want your business for a lifetime.
I hope our technicians feel the same way I do when we're able to solve a problem, when we're able to walk out of these doors at the end of the day saying that I made a difference today. Hi, I'm Rick.
And I'm Sue Ellen. Together with our amazing Diamond Heating and Cooling team, we're proud to sponsor the Shine a Light Award program.
Each month, we honor Treasure Valley people and businesses that go above and beyond to make our community a better place to live.
Shine a Light winners see a need and step in to help when no one else is looking. As we highlight the winners of the past 12 months, we're so impressed with all the awesome generosity and the good works of all the award recipients.
And now, here's Nicole Sanchez to shine a light on all those awesome winners.
Thanks so much, Rick and Sue Ellen. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Shine a Light Year in Review special. We recently checked in with our past winners to get updates on the important work they're doing right here in the Treasure Valley to help others. We also talked with several people whose lives have been touched by these amazing leaders in our community, from providing a safe place to cool off, to making birthday cakes for people, to even buying meals for strangers. This first group of winners is making a big difference in our community.
My name is Susan Anders, and I'm a baker for Community Cakes. So what that means is every month I bake 1 to 2 cakes, and they typically go either to the veterans home or to a assisted senior facility.
We've got cake mix. I'm going to pick up some candles.
I think personally to see this volunteer organization grow and that there was such a need in our community has been very gratifying.
Selfishly, it makes me feel good helping other people too, and they need it. It's adorable.
As the community grows, people are moving into the area looking for volunteer opportunities, and this has just been a great organization to see the community come together and do outreach to others.
For me personally, to be involved with Community Cakes has been a fantastic experience. I have a degree in food science, and I've always had a passion for baking. And when I retired, I felt like I needed a hobby to keep me busy, but also to volunteer to give back to the community. It's been a wonderful experience being able to do my passion, but also to bring a little bit of joy to a senior citizen or a veteran.
The Shine a Light Award was a true gift to us. Just the outreach that we received as far as new volunteers and people noticing and seeing what we do was just a really gratifying experience.
Oh, isn't that beautiful? Community cakes, that's Susan.
We receive a lot of stories from our assisted living facilities about people getting their cakes and their friends sharing it at their table. And then all of our bakers do special things on their cakes, like maybe the ribbon or whatever, and people save their ribbon and keep it. And we just know that it's not just a cake, it's a gift, and people really treasure that gift and carry it with them far past their birthday. Happy birthday. You look beautiful today. I love your hair.
So my name is Stephen Green. What I do in the community is basically play it forward. I do a lot of donations, sponsorships through our community for the elementary school, the middle school, the churches. I do a lot of work on their vans at no charge. I'll go over to a lot of the restaurants and I'll buy lunches and breakfasts. And the whole idea on doing this is to get people in the custom of being nice, being courteous, helping your neighbor. It's good for the soul.
Steve is a wonderful person. He has been a huge supporter of us. I'm with Star Outreach. I'm the executive director. It's the local food bank here in Star. Come on in. There's not a lot of space here. He sponsors our summer lunch program where we have grill hot dogs in the park for the kids that are less fortunate and don't have food at home. 2,500 summer lunches were served at the park, compliments of Steve Green. General, wonderful person. He's so giving to all the people here in Star, and I don't know what we'd do without him.
What it means to me about winning this award is I wasn't expecting it. I'm not out there for recognition. I'm not out there to go over, hey, Steve did this, or to bring out the name of my shop and telling people to come here. That's not the purpose of doing it. So by going over and the city and the citizens of Star and nominating me for this was a very honorable, and it made me humble.
The rescue mission since 1958 has been doing a lot of work with homeless people, helping homeless people to get off the street, have a safe place to stay, and meals, counseling, things that they need in order to improve their lives.
Clothing, food, housing, shelter. They've been very supportive in everything.
Given me a place besides my car, sleeping in my car, get some of my dignity and self-respect back.
What we're doing this summer, as we do every summer, is providing a cooling station so that our guests can come in and get out of the heat, be an air-conditioned building. And of course, we have plenty of water, both in dispensaries and in bottles.
It's provided me with a nice place to be able to cool down and not have to worry about fighting the elements.
I think everybody deserves some shade because, man, this weather, man, it's a different kind of heat and pretty dangerous out there.
It's important to remember that people who are experiencing homelessness can't go home and get out of the heat and have reprieve. So that's why it's so important for the shelters in the valley, ours and the other shelters that are in the valley, to be available to people, to make sure that everyone, regardless of where they are in town, has an opportunity to get out of the heat and have a cold water and a respite from that sunshine.
I'm very thankful for the mission here and everybody here. It feels like I actually belong somewhere and I'm actually important, and I got a new fellowship and family, honestly. I get to see the same people every day.
It's a wonderful thing to be recognized for the work that you do in the community, and winning that award meant a lot to me and our staff, our board, and I think it speaks to the whole community that we're doing a lot of things right here, and we're helping a lot of people in real, necessary, tangible ways. And I appreciate the recognition. But the truth of the matter is, this is what we do, and we do it every day, whether we're recognized or not, because God's called us to serve people, and we're going to continue to do the best job we can to serve people.
We'd like to take a moment and recognize some of the other places who are opening their doors during the hot summers to make sure people stay cool. Places like the Nampa Rec Center, several libraries, churches, and public buildings. Thank you to all of these cooling centers who are helping to keep people safe. And stay with us. We'll be right back with more Shine a Light Award winners.
Hi, I'm Rick.
And I'm Sue Ellen, and together with our amazing team, we're Diamond Heating and Cooling.
Thank you for voting Diamond this year's winner of both Idaho and Treasure Valley's best HVAC company.
Our entire team is grateful for your votes of confidence and support, and honored to represent the best in our industry for 3 consecutive years.
At Diamond Heating and Cooling, we continue to work hard to earn and keep your trust.
For all your HVAC needs, please call our honest award-winning team today.
Diamond, your home's best friend.
Welcome back. We truly have some amazing people and organizations in our community who support children. From making sure every child has a Christmas present under the tree, to teaching STEM, to helping high school students stay in school, the Treasure Valley is a wonderful place for families. There's even a special camp for children with medical needs that's free, called Camp River Run. I'm here with the Executive Director of Camp River Run, Amanda Stone. So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
I hear you have a wonderful camp for medically fragile children. Tell us about that.
So medically fragile can be anything from ADHD to a traumatic brain injury.
And you have both day camps and overnight camp, correct?
Correct. So we have 5 day camps around the Treasure Valley, and then we take them up for a 4-day, 3-night summer camp.
And I hear you have some fun community involvement for that one, some Harley riders. Tell us how they are involved.
Yes, so they start at Harley, High Days at Harley, and come up for lunch at Hidden Paradise. The kids get to see all the shiny motorcycles, and they totally love it.
This is so great, and I imagine this is also really important respite for parents. And I was surprised to hear there's no cost to the children, so you really rely on fundraising, correct?
Yes.
Well, congratulations again. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Casey Kingman, and I started the Adopt a Family program in 2021 to help teenagers and their families with Christmas gifts. When I started the Adopt a Family program, I started it because I saw a need for teenagers in our community to receive Christmas gifts. There aren't many programs out there that are directed towards teenagers themselves. Most programs have a cutoff age of 12.
My name is Cassidy Kingman. I helped the Adopt a Family program because when I was younger, I have been through similar situations. When she started it, it hit very close to home with me, and I felt like I needed to be a part of it and make an impact for another child who's been in a similar situation as me.
I like to help the community because there's been times in my life where I needed help, and I usually got it, even if it was from my best friend.
Helping people when you can give it is one of the most rewarding feelings on earth. You've done everything in your power to support people and help just make a community grow and work together to become a humble society.
We live in Idaho, and Idaho's kind of unique. We all help each other, and this was just one other way of helping people that are not quite as advantaged as others have a Christmas that meant something to them.
It was unexpected to win the Shine a Light Award. My goal wasn't to receive recognition.
It was very surprising, but it was also very rewarding.
Casey, if she knows somebody needs help, she always does everything she can to make sure that they get it.
Knowing that our journey and the whole thing made an impact on not just the community, but it was seen and noticed by other people, showing that people can help even starting from nothing and building it into an amazing thing.
To help the community and with this has been kind of uplifting.
Keep an eye out. There's people asking for help everywhere. Not quietly. I mean, they're loud. They're out there, and they're posting in groups on Facebook what they need, and bringing back that hometown community feel where neighbor helps neighbor is important.
My name is Vince Taylor. I'm a teacher here at Pathways in Education. Pathways is kind of an alternative program for students who may not fit into the normal setting, traditional setting, and so they need something different to kind of get them to that finish line.
He's awesome. He's the one who brought me back to school. I didn't want to come back, so.
I'm known for kind of reaching out and getting them back into school, kind of getting them reintegrated into their education.
He kept checking in on me to see how I was doing. When I gave him a call, he's like, "You're welcome to come back. You're always welcome to come back. We love you here."
Vince is a really great guy. Like, he deserves like #1 spot. He pushes me to work hard Like, he really motivates me.
A lot of really cool opportunities for students. If they're really crushing it at school, we're able to get students out and travel.
I understand you have a ranch in Colorado. That's amazing.
Yeah, our school owns a ranch in Colorado and a farm in California. So we got to go see the redwood forest, all of it. It was pretty amazing. This is our trip to Washington, D.C. Every year we do an international trip, so we're able to get students out and travel and maybe never flown in an airplane before. Winning the Shine a Light Award was a huge victory. People were, congratulating me. It felt really good to be recognized for that, being nominated for something that I wasn't even kind of really aware of, but something that I was naturally doing that was making a difference. So that was really impactful for me.
He is a good teacher. He actually deserves it. He pretty much is an awesome role model to kids.
And what do you love most about your job?
It's nice to impact the future of, our world and just help students grow and learn. And I'm really, I'm grateful to have worked with some of these kids.
It's not magnetic, so why did it push it away?
My name is Steve Rodolets, and I'm the Executive Director here at Reuseum Educational Incorporated.
Hello, I'm Glenn. I work here at the Reuseum. We are e-recyclers here at the Reuseum. I'm the Program Director. Their envelope, what you should have a short straw, long straw, and what I call a rocket template.
We have a pattern here that we think is quite unique. We offer STEM education, science, technology, engineering, and math, for children who have been deemed underprivileged and underserved. To that end, we also keep a retail store where you can donate electronics and other materials that you don't want any longer. We refurbish them, we repurpose them, and where possible, we sell them. The monies from that store go to subsidize the workshops and the classes for the kids.
You're good. Awesome. Yeah, more, lots more.
So Glenn, it was really fun watching you today with the kids. It's clearly a passion to work with young people, right?
Yes, it is. And it's a lot of fun to watch the kids and to inspire the kids. We use recycled materials for most of our projects. And if we can get the kids to look at things today, find ways to repurpose them, reuse them, recycle them. If everybody recycles, it'll make the world better, won't it? I think we'll have a better world. Don't you think?
We learned today that recycling is really important and we should probably recycle more.
We made bristle bots and tie-dye shirts and little shoot rockets.
The way they teach it is super fun because you can do arts and crafts and a whole bunch of fun things while you're also learning.
Steve, what did it do when you won the Shine a Light Award? How did it change your nonprofit?
All sorts of people saw that on television and have been complimenting us.
The enrollment for our free summer camps have gone way up. Pretty much they're full.
People are very, very impressed when there are community organizations that get recognized, and we very much appreciate the recognition. It is a wonderful thing to see kids laughing and smiling, all the while learning about scientific principles.
What's a magnet look like?
It's building their future.
You have a magnetic field.
Why do you do what you do?
Because he makes me. No, because it's fun.
This guy's the best.
If your pocketbook is feeling pinched, Diamond Heating and Cooling can help.
For as low as $88 a month, you can relax with the new furnace and AC.
Our amazing team will install a new complete system for a comfortable monthly payment.
Call Diamond today, your home's best friend. Diamond Heating and Cooling invites you to make a difference in people's lives.
We're hiring people to work with their hands, serve with their hearts, and join our amazing team.
Be part of a respected, positive, 5-star company that has fun at work.
Call or visit us online today.
Welcome back to our Shine a Light Awards special. Meeting the medical needs of people, both physically and mentally, is a big focus for the next group of people and organizations. Acts of kindness like making blankets to honor loved ones, providing emotional support, helping people escape domestic violence, and granting wishes for people who are terminally ill. We also want to honor healthcare workers who have risked their lives throughout the Treasure Valley.
I'm Tracy Hendershot. I'm the Chief Nursing Officer here at West Valley Medical Center. My job mainly is to make sure that our healthcare workers at this facility have what they need to do their jobs and to really do a lot of caring about them. Well, as everyone knows, it's been a rough few years. I hear a lot of people use the word resilience, but I like to think of it more as endurance because they may appear resilient, but it's exhausting and they are in it for a marathon run right now. It's very tough on all of them. Anybody that walks through the door of a hospital and takes care of the community and family and friends.
Things in healthcare for nurses here at our hospital, all healthcare workers, not just nurses, but the whole group at our hospital and in the community, it's been tough. It's been a tough few years. There's a lot of heartbreak, and I think that we all remember, of course, the patients that we couldn't save from COVID, but we do have those wins in the patients that we were lucky enough to see walk out of these doors, and those are just as special to us. So we hold on to those and have that hope so we can keep showing up every day to do what we do.
I think it's been very defining as well. It's really given us a sense of why we are here. A lot of us have found more purpose in our actual personal mission with being in healthcare.
Working in healthcare gives me the opportunity to be a positive influence in all the lives I come across.
I'm here for others, and that's my truest path.
The Shine a Light Award came at a perfect time for us. It was, at a time where we had been rolling through COVID for a while, and it's not that people forget that it's there or that they forgot that healthcare workers are a big part of taking care of the community, but we probably hadn't heard it very often. The leadership, the staff, they were all very thankful to be recognized in that way, that the community didn't forget about all of the hard work that they're doing every day.
Thanks for recognizing our teams for what they've done. It means a lot.
Another way that you could help healthcare is join healthcare. There are plenty of entry-level positions, especially if you are looking to serve your community and be there for others in your community.
My organization, Warrior 22, Never Forgotten, it came to be after I lost my son, Brian. When you lose somebody, it leaves a huge hole in your heart, and it's something that never goes away. Every day you think about it, or something will come up and remind you of something special. My granddaughter has a blanket that she carries all the time, and it gives her comfort. And so I thought, well, if it works for the little ones, it'll work for anyone. And so through my blankets, you can hold your child again or your loved one.
The first time that I knew what she was doing with the blankets was at a Grange benefit where they were giving blankets to veterans. And she surprised me with a blanket of my daughter, Carrie. She does do this from the heart, straight from the heart. I think sometimes she likes to see me cry.
You're gonna make me cry. Helping people is something that fills my heart. To see the looks on their face, the smiles, even the tears of gratitude is so rewarding. It's like giving something priceless to someone that is so valuable.
The blankets they are a comfort to us.
I put together a blanket. I most of the time just do it without letting the person that's going to receive it know, because I want it to be a special gift. To win the Shine Your Light Award is amazing, just to see that I've been awarded for the work that I do from my heart. It's rewarding.
My name is Kathy Figueredo, and I'm the board president of Elmore County Domestic Violence Council. Well, at the shelter as the board president, I coordinate all the board meetings, but I also do other volunteer stuff here. Like we have a raised bed garden, vegetable garden we do each year, and I kind of oversee that. The food from this goes into the shelter for their meals, and it helps save money, but it's also healthy. It's all fresh stuff. And we do some other activities here that are into the community to raise money and awareness.
I've been working very closely with her for the last 4 years that I've been here, and she's done amazing work being an advocate for victims and helping us with funding and helping us build the shelter.
I do this because I lost my daughter in 2003, and she was pregnant with my granddaughter. She was only married 6 weeks, only knew him 5 months, and it was a very short span that this all happened. I try to tell my story as much as possible, and I hope that it will help others, give them the educational insight, families with one of their loved ones that's in a domestic violence, to equip them to reach out to get help. There is help available.
The biggest thing that impresses me is that she doesn't let small things get in the way of her being able to contribute. She makes sure that even in a huge federal funding cut, she makes sure that our program is going to continue running and continue being stable.
It really touched my heart. From what I understand, they told me that it was from several people wrote in, different people, and to me that touched my heart that I am getting the voice out there. It is making an impact. They heard me.
My name is Cherie Kuntz, and I am a board member and past president of Wish Granters. This organization was started to grant wishes to adults 18 and older who are terminally ill. In Ada and Canyon County, we have since added Gem County, and we hope to grant their wishes and make memories for them and their families.
Wish Granters contacted my wife shortly after we found out that her battle with cancer was coming to an end. So Wish Granters put in a call and basically asked, what can we do to help you guys? You know, it's a difficult process. Cancer isn't easy for anyone. We wanted to enjoy the time we had left, but didn't have the funds, didn't have ideas of what we could pull off to do something memorable, why we had an opportunity to do it with her. Kristen was 47 when she passed away. We were together for nearly 30 years. We had 5 children together. We lost 1 to cancer. Kristen and Nico had cancer at the same time, which was really, really difficult on all of us. And is still difficult on us in a lot of different ways. But she was a warrior. She was a mama bear. She was very caring, and we miss her very much.
We are called to help people. My motto as president was, to those who are given much, much is required. And I feel it's important. We are so blessed in this United States of America to have so much, and it's important that we give back. So being on the Wish Granters board and helping to grant these wishes and seeing the impact it makes on not only the wish recipient, but those in their circle has been amazing.
Think of it as kind of helping with a broken heart, right? We can't fix that trauma. We're just there to kind of hold their hearts so fragilely as they take the next steps moving forward. Hi, I'm Kimber Jenkins, and I am the Trauma Intervention Program Coordinator for the Treasure Valley. The TIP program is a group of highly trained individuals that respond inside the 911 system. Somebody's having maybe the worst moments of their life. They call 911 and our system responds. They expect our first responders to show up and make it better, and sometimes they can't. So our first responders call us out to a scene and we show up for the living. We can't take this trauma away from them. We can just be there, be a caring presence to help them take those next steps.
And our job is to be there and support the survivors and the families that are in shock and having a hard time. Just an honor and a privilege to be able to go out and help these people and be by their side.
When we show up, we provide what we call emotional first aid, and it's a set of very specific skills that we've found as an organization that are exactly what our survivors need in those immediate moments after. A caring presence to help kind of acknowledge and validate what they're going through. Somebody that can work inside the system to help them understand that the system is working the way it should be and that it's normal under these very abnormal circumstances. We don't plan for those days. We have no training on how to do that. And so our team is prepared to come in and support our survivors.
All death is a trauma. Some is expected, some is not. And we will call out TIP. They come out to the scene, they're highly trained volunteers, and they help us with the families. They are an essential part of what we do on a day-to-day basis. It allows us to actually be able to continue to conduct our scene investigation while we're out there, and know at the same time that our families are being taken care of.
TIP is a phenomenal organization. They are super helpful. We go out as death investigators after a scene to notify families, and they have been awesome to accompany us. For example, we went out to a scene where the family actually wasn't home initially, and we were knocking on the door. Family shows up, they saw our car, immediately the husband collapses. We were both able to work together, get the husband inside, tell him the information, and he was very appreciative.
What was it like for the Trauma Intervention Program to receive the Shine a Light Award?
Well, we were so proud to be recognized. Oftentimes people think of us as a well-kept secret, and we're not very good at tooting our own horn, so we're really grateful for that.
It's very nice to see that TIP is finally getting some recognition within the community. They are the most wonderful volunteers. We've just absolutely cherished our relationship with them.
For me, it is a purpose. I have a purpose in life. It's just, I look forward to going out on my calls and helping people. So I want to give back to my community.
Thank you so much for joining us for our Year in Review Shine a Light Awards special. We are once again so impressed by the incredible people and organizations in our area. And thank you to those of you who've sent in the nominations. We can't do this without your help. Please continue to nominate people and businesses who are making a difference. Just go to idahonews6.com/shine a light. Take care, everyone, and stay safe.
Hi, I'm Rick.
And I'm Sue Ellen, and together with our amazing team, we're Diamond Heating and Cooling.
Thank you for voting Diamond this year's winner of both Idaho and Treasure Valley's Best HVAC Company.
Our entire team is grateful for your votes of confidence and support, and honored to represent the best in our industry for 3 consecutive years.
At Diamond Heating and Cooling, we continue to work hard to earn and keep your trust.
For all your HVAC needs, please call our honest award-winning team today.
Diamond, your home's best friend.